we'll just walk the lifeboat deck just real quick and show you what that looks like. There's 150 people per ship maximum on the boats, and it's just right here, deck 7, just outside of the theater is where we're coming out, and then we're heading just down the gangway here where they're all at. So in case of a emergency or something, if you had to get on a lifeboat, this is where they will put you on the lifeboat. They do have meeting areas, assigned meeting areas on the ship. Ours is in the casino, I suppose, but in an emergency, if you happen to already have been right here and you needed to get on one, I'm sure they would they'd let you get on it, no problem. And really, it's a nice, the sun's on the other side, so it's nice and quiet out here. So if you want to do a little bit of walking or running or something like that, we don't ever see a lot of people out here on the lifeboat deck. So you could run this, almost could run some sprints, you know, down and forth here. It's like 100 yards, I think, no problem. So and you get an idea of the size of the ship. So these, you know, these are probably, I'm gonna say, maybe 16 feet tall, these lifeboats. And then you can see all the way up here through the decks, and then there's some of those balconies for the people that have the rooms. So the balconies don't necessarily look out just like right over the water. They are tucked in back just a little bit above the lifeboat deck, but I suppose that's safer as far as, like, every once in a while, you know, someone will have a few too many and they'll be leaning over the side of the ship trying to see the water or something like that, and down they go. If that was the case on these decks right here, they would just be right down here where we are, without having to go into the deep blue sea, as they say. So boy, this really just goes on and on and on. You don't realize how big these ships are until you get out here and you just try to walk the distance. Really, at night, this might be a decent cut through. If you're coming from the theater and you want to get down to dinner at the opposite end of the ship, you could do that pretty quickly on this deck. Just come right on out here and then head on all the way back. The theater is actually in the front of the ship, and the our main dining area is the Black Crab dining area, and it is in the back of the ship. Now this boat right here looks bigger than the others, doesn't it?
It does.
It has the same number of passengers, but it is a little bit taller. These two right here, and then I think they got this third one. Yep.
That one's out on the water right now.
That gate's wide open. We're not gonna do anything silly, of course, but that does appear to be the one that is out there doing their test run. So that's good. A lot of times when you're in port, you'll see them do the testing. It seems like the captains like to pick the nice, hot, sunny day. Right. They always like get them out there in like 100-degree heat, but really the seas are calm right now, so it's no better time to get somebody new. Odds are, in case of an actual emergency, probably the seas are going to be rough, so you want to make sure that they know what they're doing, you know, on the easy ones first, and then maybe they'll get them out there on a rough day for some practice or something like that. But it just does, really, it runs the whole length of the ship, and then that's going to bring you right out to the back of the ship. And this could be, is this the dinner? The restaurant? The top floor? I think this is, oh, this is the Black and White Lounge. Okay, so this is where you'll have some of your main events of the evening. Boy, the AC just got nice and cool right there. And this is the back entrance, or at least to the crew section of the Black and White Lounge. And then that brings you all the way down to the stern of the ship, and you can see the port right there, Panama, and then there is the canal right through there. So this is the back end of the Panama Canal. So the ships will come in here, they can pick up cargo or offload cargo if they want, and then they pass down through here through this slip, and then that takes you all the way to the Pacific Ocean in that direction if you want to go through the middle. So, well, thanks for joining us for this one. We may put this as part of the walking tour, or this may be a standalone. If it is, big thank you to all our loyal subscribers, fellow travelers out there, and we'll see everyone soon on the next video. That's the boat deck. Bye, everybody.